Coach, you guys are coming off a big win last night against Ohio. Can you just talk about your thoughts overall about the game and the momentum it gives you going into conference play this weekend?
It was a terrific win for us. I mean, Ohio is off to a great start. They were 12-1 going into the game, and I think anytime you go on the road and win at a place like Ohio U, it's a really great win for your program and for your team. So we're very excited about the win. I think it was a great way to kind of end our non-conference schedule, a pretty good exclamation point on the end of our non-conference schedule. And I'm just proud of kind of the effort that we made. There was a lot of times we had some turnovers, some adversity, some different things kind of occur, foul trouble, things like that. And guys continue just to play hard and fight. And I think when you do that, you always give yourself a chance. And so I was very proud of the effort in that regard. And I thought a lot of guys made great efforts and made great plays to help us win that game.
With the win, you guys are now 11-4, which is the best that you guys have ever been at this point in the season. What can you attribute to that success so far?
You know, I think our guys, our one senior and our three juniors, I think have done a good job of kind of setting the tone for our team this year. We've had good leadership. I think we've had good practices. I think we've had competitive practices. And I think that those things really are a starting point for a good season because, great competition and depth makes everyone kind of stay on their toes and continue to follow the formula and all that kind of things. And then, we've had just some great individual efforts from different guys in different circumstances. But I think as a team, we're a team that has good chemistry. We play hard and we defend, and we've bought in and believe that that'll help you win. And we've done that more games than we haven't, and obviously I think that attributes to a positive record.
Coming up this weekend, conference gets into full swing. What changes, if anything, about the way you guys prepare and the mentality going into those games?
I think we just have to tighten up a little bit. I think that's the biggest thing in conference. Our preparation maybe has to be even a little bit sharper. Our mentality has to be a little bit tougher. And anytime you go in your league and play a game, it doesn't matter. You can throw records obviously out the window. You got to make sure that you're playing your best. Teams are going to know so much about you. They're going to know your personnel. They're going to know your system. They're going to know your style. They're going to try and really attack your weaknesses. And so we have two great tests this weekend, Thursday at Bryant and then Saturday at Central Connecticut State. Two very good teams, two teams that we have to play well and play together in order to beat. So we're going to use the next 2 days to really prepare, tighten up. It'll be the first kind of road experience for some of our guys in conference. So that will be a little bit new, a little bit different. And it'll be just another challenge that we're going to have to kind of figure out and get through together as a team and hopefully come back from New England with 2 wins.
And then lastly, you mentioned you have Bryant on Thursday, then CCSU on Saturday. Can you expand a little bit about those teams and what you guys have to do to make sure that you get 2 wins?
Bryant obviously is a very well-coached team with Tim O'Shea. He does a terrific job. And each and every year, they've struggled a little bit in the non-conference schedule. They've played a lot of guarantee games. Their schedule's brutal, but they have a lot of talented players. They have the returning Rookie of the Year in the Northeast Conference, which has Alex Francis. Frankie Dobbs is their point guard. He had a terrific year last year. They're really well coached. They don't beat themselves. They take care of the basketball, and so we're going to have to really do a good job defensively on those 2 guys, especially to start with, as well as many of their other players. And then, Central Connecticut's been one of the powers in the Northeast Conference for the last 13, 14 years, basically as long as Howie Dickerman's been there. And we know that they're going to be, tough as can be. They're going to be defending, they're going to be physical, and it's going to be an incredible challenge to go up there and try and win a game in a team that's, they're one of the favorites to win this conference.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Good luck this week.
Appreciate it.